Hello there, and welcome to another game demo reaction first impressions video type thing. I don't really know what these are, but I know I quite enjoy doing them. Well, enjoy might be a strong word, but I get something out of them. This is for Eden's Guardian, which I literally saw for the very first time on Twitter today. It's a Souls-like Metroidvania. I know bugger all about it, so we're just going to go straight in and see what it's like. And in fact, the game is very much straight in as well. There's no intro, there's no nothing. We've got some air control. We've got stick or D-pad movement. We've got a very fast attack. We've got a jump. Nothing on triangle. Nothing on circle. Interesting. R1 lets us throw our sword. R2 lets us dash. L2 does nothing. L1 does nothing. We cannot go left at the start for an extra life or a friend. We do have a map. And we've got some options. Well, when I say we've got some options, we don't really have options, but there's an options menu screen. We've got a nice little reflection. The game is made in Unity, and I know this because it said at the start, though interestingly, the actual pixel art style reminds me of, and I don't know why I have this kind of perception bias, but the actual style makes me think of a Game Maker Studio game. I don't know why that is. I don't know why so many Game Maker Studio games look somewhat similar. A is for jump. Is for dash. Yeah, there's just something about the way things are highlighted. I've cocked that up, haven't I? I'll get through that. Right bumper. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a cool mechanic. So we can leave our sword in the things to activate them. That's cool. I like that. Already we've got an interesting mechanic. Save points. Nice animation on the save points. I do quite like the reflection. We don't seem to have any kind of degree of camera control, but we'll wait until we've got an actual room where we need to look up and down. Press X to cut down your foes. Attack repeatedly to unleash powerful combos. That was indeed powerful. Enemies don't have a huge amount of reaction to our hits, but that's fine. I like the way they seem to dissolve into, well, it looks like sand. Yeah, so far, no real challenge, but again, it's right at the start of the game. Can I? Okay. So you can throw your weapon at an enemy. Oh, this is very blasphemous, isn't it? Incredibly blasphemous. So I'm pretty certain I know where their inspiration came from. Oh. Okay. Oops. Oops. It looked like we had maybe a rally system or something along those lines on our health bar. Teleports. Press right bumper once to throw the sword and press it again once it reaches its objective to teleport. When you're in the air, you can only use this action once. Full stop. This action is refreshed once you land. Okay, so you can only do it... Right, you can only do it if it sticks into something. Oh, that's cool. That's a fun mechanic. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. I can work with that. Press select to open the map and see the uncharted paths. It's got save points marked on for us. It's got a map style that's very blasphemous. Cool backgrounds. This looks like a boss arena, but apparently isn't. Bit of a palette shift there. I like the kind of light on what I'm assuming is lava or something. Ooh, the perspective change is somewhat odd. Yeah, this is very, very blasphemous. Which isn't an issue, because I like Blasphemous, but the perspective here is very, very weird. Especially because... Can I bring up a mouse cursor? No, I can't. The kind of line at the bottom of the door here doesn't match the perspective of what is going on here. You know, these blocks should be at angles, and in fact this entrance to the area should be at the same kind of angle to this, but you know, this looks a little bit rougher. Okay. So a basic shield enemy. The actual dash feels very snappy indeed, and I appreciate that. The actual kind of animations on stuff are quite nicely done. Okay. We need to find a way to get the metal cover off, maybe? Oh, hold on. No, that's just the torchlight flickering. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, I thought you were dead. Oh no, it's not a rally system, it's just showing us how much health we have lost. Yeah, I like the fact that we can attack from the teleport dash. It gives us a really kind of snappy feeling of movements. Okay, so we can't get through there because the door doesn't open. Fall damage. No. Didn't expect there to be any. Doesn't feel like that kind of game. Huh. This is kind of standoutish, isn't it? In fact, there is very clearly a way down from here. The doorways are very obvious. Oh, Eden's Fury. Press left bumper to infuse the sword with your righteous fury and recover health by attacking enemies. This skill spends magic over time. Oops. Right, how do we get magic back? Yeah, that actually makes platforming a chunk easier. Right, we don't have camera control. We can't look down. Darn. Can't drop through platforms either, apparently. Okay, I saw what I had to do. So, statue. Don't mind if I do. This looks like it's going to close behind me. Nope. Does magic... No, I don't think magic heals over time. Regens over time. I think it's... Or does it? Is it going up really slowly? Don't know. Charged throw. Hold the right bumper or R1 to throw the sword faster and stronger. It will now bounce in metallic surfaces. It will now bounce in metallic surfaces. Is that what you mean? I don't think that's what you mean. Oops. Ah. Oh, hold on. One of these is now spilling. Oh, you did die. Right. Oh, darn. It's not there, is it? It's here. Okay, so it did mean that. Ah, but there's no way of seeing the tutorial again, is there? So am I supposed to use it to break something? Oh! It bounces off and then we can teleport jump to it. Again, that's a cool mechanic. Whilst I have currently some reservations about the kind of general art style, seemingly a little bit all over the place, some fun mechanics are being presented. Oh, there's a... No, that's the wrong button. So it's that, then that. That's what I wanted. Interesting. Okay, I'm definitely in need of a... Nope. Ooh, like the animation as well. Rise again. Sure. I assume we've kept the stuff. Yep. Oops. So far, this feels good. You know, everything is generally quite snappy. Was there another save point over here? Stuff feels quite snappy, and the kind of mechanics... It's going to take me a while to get used to that, admittedly. That's opened a door here. It's gonna take some getting used to the way the teleport interacts. Oh, interesting. That lowered both. I don't know why, but I looked at this statue in the background and thought they were a rock band with microphones. I don't know why. I think I'm going mad. Like, more mad. See, now, this background art is very nice indeed. There's a little bit of incongruity. Huh. Okay. Wall slide. You have the strength. You have the strength enough to use the nail sword to any wall and climb them. Oh, okay. So we can now. We can now just wall climb. Which is cool. Feels okay as well. I'm wondering if this is like a kind of vertical slice, a microcosm. I suppose no, we couldn't have got up here before otherwise, could we? Ah. That's cool though. It feels like there's a real... Oops. The pace is kept fast thanks to the... Oops. I assume you don't have a... Ah. Rise again. I find it interesting that the save point's there as opposed to here. But I guess they wanted that nice centerpiece. Oops. These guys take a lot of damage. I've got to teleport faster, I think, to get past those. But there's one thing I definitely can't do, and that's say that we don't have defensive abilities. Oops. Right, come back over here, because I assume the green guy can't shoot us. Yeah, so I just need to be faster on the teleports when it comes to dealing with those. Oops. Oh. Let's get out of there. Let's use this instead. Right, so... Oh, I can wall climb. Duh. hitboxes on those are a little bit... Oh, yeah. A little bit tight. Yeah, a little bit too tight. Hitboxes there. Oh. How do I get... Oh, I don't think I can make it so that they... Oh, jeez. Oh, no, there's a metal thing there, so I have to be... Oh! But we can't do it like that, can we? Because didn't it say we can't throw again until we hit the grounds? So do I have to get over here? Yeah, I've got to get over there without... Yeah, that's the way we've got to do that. Yeah, that was cool. I like that. That was fun platforming, and I do like this mechanic. It does look like we're going to have some kind of combat thing here, but maybe not. That looks like something we shouldn't be able to walk past, but apparently we can. Shortcut gets. Yeah, okay. I like that. Enjoyed that a great deal. Haven't looked at the map in a while. There's no scrolling options or anything, so I'm guessing for this there's not a whole lot of demo available, which is fine. What we've got so far is interesting. I do think, though, that the perspective on the ground and stuff needs to be fixed. And by fixed, I don't mean that there's anything broken about it. I mean that it doesn't seem to always be the same depending on which tile set we're on. I do like the way these pillars seem to be kind of thrust into the ground. Demo boss. Ah, not demo boss. End of demo. Did we get to actually... Oh, it does at least save a game. So that'll be why... Why am I getting messages at this time of day? No, this is going to throw me into the throw me into the transition screen. I like that. I like that a great deal. The save points seem well spaced enough that the kind of slightly tricky platforming that seems to be required isn't going to set you back too much should you die whilst doing it. I think that drip feeding us abilities with a good pace through the game will really work in its favour. I'm pretty certain, however, that that was very much a kind of vertical slice of, you know, this is what we are aiming for, and it worked well for me. Let's bring up the store page. Here we go. Eden's Guardian. When shadows fall, it begins. Dive into Eden's Guardian, a challenging Metroidvania experience with handmade pixel art set in a world with medieval and fantasy aesthetics devastated by conflict where the history of gods and humans intertwine. A fairly straightforward, generic dark fantasy plot. In ancient times, a god fell in love with a mortal and they bore 2 children, the first guardians who inherited divine powers. These guardians ruled the world, but as generations passed, their power waned. In a desperate attempt to maintain their dominance, they turned to a dark power that strengthened them but came at a high cost, the loss of their sanity. In Eden's Guardian, you'll put yourself in the shoes of a guardian who tried to thwart these grandiose ambitions and was imprisoned for it. After many years, she has managed to break free, only to discover that the beautiful world she once knew is crumbling under a mysterious curse. Thus, she embarks on a journey to unravel the secret shroud in darkness and cover what befell this world during her captivity. That seems like a pretty straightforward plot. Nothing that you haven't heard before, but enough to set a Metroidvania against. Main features. Challenging Metroidvania experience with a fresh take on the genre featuring a vast and interconnected world. Stunning handcrafted pixel art and breathtaking scenery. Unique mechanic where you can throw your sword and nail it into surfaces, not on surfaces, and teleport to it, allowing you to surprise enemies as well as reach inaccessible areas and cover longer distances. Deep lore with an intriguing story that you will have to, I can read, figure out as you explore. Smooth and tight gameplay, carefully polished to give the best feeling in both exploration and combat. Epic boss fights where you have to face other guardians with unique abilities and weaknesses. So far, I can't see anything there that is incongruous with what we've actually seen in terms of the demo gameplay. Can I get this to actually play, or is it going to break? Let's turn display capture off, because display capture is not good for anything, actually. Eden's Guardian. Not a massively long demo, but gives enough of a slice to make me add it to my Steam wish list and follow the development of the game. Considering this is literally a game that I'd never heard of until today, like an hour and a half ago, maybe. I'm pretty impressed with that. Check it out for yourself. Demo is available on Steam now. I like the feel of it. It's got a nice kind of snappy pace to it. The only point of critique that I've got is that the different areas that we've explored so far, the perspective of the viewpoints, from the camera, doesn't always see the same. For example, the bridge and the door, it's very Bridge of the Three Calvaries from Blasphemous, and it's absolutely fine. I'm not critiquing it for echoing some other game. There's no new ideas. There's just rearrangements of older ideas with new elements, and it's not even that I haven't seen the teleport to weapon thing done before, because I have, but I can't remember in what, and it certainly hasn't been recent, and I think it gives a nice fresh feeling to this kind of style, and I appreciate that. Give it a go for yourself, folks. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. If you've liked my reaction and first impressions of Eden's Guardian, give the video a thumbs up. It's super appreciated. Helps feed that old algorithm. Subscribe for more Metroidvania content. Head over to my website, demajen.co.uk, where you can see maps for many Metroidvania games that I have played over the last 5 years or so. Or my coffee.com account, where you can check out what I'm planning on playing, what I'm planning on mapping, what I'm doing in the Metroidvania space. This will be added to my Metroidvania schedule, I suppose, as and when it comes out. Been impressed with this. Game in development. This is version 0.0.1, so I'm guessing it's not super far into development. There wasn't a... Oh, hold on. It looks like the trailer might be working now. Right, let's see what this is. Yeah, so this is the bit that we've already seen. These are just bits based on the demo, by the look of it. I was really surprised that there weren't 3 things that we had to do with that. That's a nice piece of background. We've got some gauntlet rooms. Explore a devastated world. Yeah, there's a real kind of blasphemous feel here. But this is all very clearly... Your sword will be your guide. I'd already forgotten about that Guardian's Wrath thing. There's the platforming bits. And that's going to end the trailer there. Yeah, so the trailer has been put together purely with footage from the actual demo. And that's absolutely fine. Super impressed with that, folks. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.